Welcome. Join us on a journey through the Golden State's 10 most haunted spots, where legends come to life and the supernatural awaits. Number 1. Hotel del Coronado, perched upon the sun-kissed shores of Coronado Island, just off the coast of San Diego, California, stands the Hotel del Coronado, a timeless icon of luxury and elegance. With its red-roofed turrets and Victorian charm, it exudes an air of romance and nostalgia, drawing visitors from far and wide. But beneath its picturesque facade lies a dark secret. The Hotel del Coronado is said to be haunted by the ghost of a woman named Kate Morgan. The tale of Kate Morgan begins in 1892, when she checked into the hotel under mysterious circumstances, using an alias and claiming to be awaiting rendezvous with her estranged husband. 5 days later, her lifeless body was discovered on the hotel's steps, the victim of an apparent self-destruction. But as the years passed, rumors began to swirl that Kate's passing was not as it seemed, and that her restless spirit still roamed the halls of the hotel. Guests who have stayed at the Hotel del Coronado speak of strange occurrences, doors that slam shut of their own accord, flickering lights that defy explanation, and the unmistakable feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. But it is in Kate Morgan's former room, 3327, where the most chilling encounters are said to occur. Those who have dared to spend the night in room 3327 report feeling an oppressive presence, as if the very walls are closing in around them. Some claim to have seen the ghostly figure of Kate herself, standing at the foot of the bed or gazing out at the ocean from the window, her ethereal form bathed in an otherworldly light. But Kate Morgan is not the only spirit said to haunt the Hotel del Coronado. Over the years, guests and staff alike have reported sightings of other ghostly apparitions, from shadowy figures that flit through the halls to the sound of disembodied laughter echoing through the empty rooms. Despite its haunted reputation, the Hotel del Coronado remains a beloved destination for travelers and romantics alike, drawn by its timeless beauty and the allure of encountering the supernatural. For here, on this idyllic island paradise, the line between the living and the dead blurs, and the echoes of the past reverberate through the halls, a haunting reminder of the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of even the most picturesque settings. Number 2, the Queen Mary. In the bustling port city of Long Beach, California, there lies a majestic ocean liner with a storied past, the Queen Mary. Once a luxurious vessel that traversed the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, she now rests as a floating hotel, her grandeur overshadowed by the whispers of the past and the spirits said to roam her haunted halls. As guests step aboard the Queen Mary, they are immediately transported back in time to an era of opulence and elegance. But beneath the veneer of luxury lies a darker truth. The ship's history is rife with tragedy and loss, and the souls of those who perished aboard her are said to linger still. One of the most famous legends surrounding the Queen Mary is that of the young sailor who died in a tragic accident on board. Visitors to the ship report sightings of the spectral figure dressed in his uniform and wandering the deserted corridors in search of something lost. Throughout the ship, guests have reported strange occurrences. Disembodied voices echoing through the empty halls, ghostly apparitions appearing in photographs taken aboard the ship, and the feeling of being touched by invisible hands. The engine room, with its towering machinery and dimly lit passageways, is said to be particularly active with paranormal activity. Visitors speak of feeling an overwhelming sense of dread as they descend into its depths, as if the very air is charged with the energy of the past. Even the luxurious staterooms, once occupied by the rich and famous, are not immune to the supernatural. Guests who spend the night aboard the Queen Mary report strange dreams and restless nights, as if the spirits of the past are trying to communicate with them through the veil of time. The Queen Mary remains a place of fascination and intrigue for all who dare to visit her haunted halls, a testament to the enduring legacy of the past and the restless spirits who call her home. For here on this majestic ocean liner, the line between the living and the dead blurs, and the echoes of history reverberate through the very fabric of the ship itself. Number 3. The Queen Anne Hotel. Tucked away in the historic district of Pacific Heights in San Francisco stands the Queen Anne Hotel, a majestic Victorian-era building that exudes charm and elegance. With its ornate architecture and lavish interiors, it's easy to see why guests are drawn to its timeless allure. Yet behind its picturesque facade lies a chilling tale that has captivated visitors for generations. Originally constructed in 1890 as a refined school for girls, the Queen Anne Hotel has since earned a reputation as one of the most haunted places in San Francisco. At the heart of its ghostly lore is the tragic figure of Mary Lake, the former headmistress whose spirit is said to linger within its walls. Legend has it that Mary Lake met a mysterious and untimely demise within the confines of the hotel, her spirit forever bound to the place she once called home. Guests who have stayed at the Queen Anne Hotel report encountering strange occurrences that defy explanation. From flickering lights and sudden drops in temperature, to the sensation of an unseen presence lingering just beyond the edge of perception. But it's not just Mary Lake's ghost that haunts the Queen Anne Hotel. Over the years, numerous reports of paranormal activity have surfaced, with guests and staff alike recounting eerie experiences such as disembodied footsteps echoing through the halls, phantom whispers in the dead of night, and the feeling of being touched by invisible hands. Despite its haunted reputation, the Queen Anne Hotel continues to welcome guests with open arms, offering them a glimpse into a world where the veil between the living and the dead is thin. For here, in this elegant Victorian setting, the past and present converge in a swirl of mystery and intrigue, beckoning travelers to unlock the secrets of its haunted history, if they dare. Number 4. Mendocino Woodlands. Camp deep within the ancient redwood forests of Mendocino County, California, lies a place of natural beauty and tranquil serenity, the Mendocino Woodlands Camp. But beneath the towering trees and lush undergrowth lies a darkness that lurks in the shadows, haunting those who dare to venture into its depths. The Mendocino Woodlands Camp has a long and storied history, dating back to its establishment in the 1930s. As a Works Progress Administration project during the Great Depression, nestled among the towering redwoods, the camp was intended as a retreat for city dwellers seeking solace and respite from the hustle and bustle of urban life. But over the years, the camp has gained a reputation for more than just its natural beauty. Many who have visited the Mendocino Woodlands Camp speak of eerie occurrences and unexplained phenomena that seem to defy rational explanation. One of the most persistent legends surrounding the camp is that of the Native American burial ground upon which it is said to be built. According to local lore, the spirits of the indigenous people, whose remains lie beneath the forest floor, still roam the woods, their restless souls unable to find peace in the afterlife. Visitors to the Mendocino Woodlands camp have reported strange encounters with these ghostly apparitions. Shadowy figures glimpsed among the trees, disembodied whispers that seem to float on the breeze, and the feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. But it's not just the spirits of the past that haunt the camp. Over the years, campers and staff alike have reported otherworldly occurrences, such as mysterious lights in the night sky, inexplicable sounds echoing through the forest, and the feeling of being touched by invisible hands. Despite its haunted reputation, the Mendocino Woodlands Camp continues to draw visitors from far and wide, drawn by the allure of its natural beauty and the promise of encountering the supernatural. For here, among the towering redwoods and ancient trees, the line between the living and the dead blurs, and the mysteries of the unknown beckon those who dare to explore its haunted depths. Number 5. The Whaley House. In the historic heart of San Diego, nestled among the charming streets of Old Town, stands a stately Victorian mansion with a dark and troubled past. The Whaley House. Built in 1857 by Thomas Whaley, this elegant home has seen its fair share of joy and tragedy, earning it a reputation as one of the most haunted houses in America. As visitors step through the wrought iron gates of the Whaley House, they are immediately struck by its imposing presence and grandeur. But beneath the facade of Victorian elegance lies a darkness that lurks in the shadows, haunting those who dare to venture within. The Whaley House is steeped in history and legend, with tales of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena dating back over a century. Many believe that the restless spirits of the Whaley family, as well as other tragic figures from San Diego's past, still linger within its walls, unable to find peace in the afterlife. One of the most famous legends surrounding the Whaley House is that of Yankee Jim Robinson, a notorious outlaw who was hanged on the property in 1852. His ghost is said to roam the halls of the mansion, his spectral figure glimpsed by visitors and staff alike. But Yankee Jim is not the only ghost said to haunt the Whaley House. Over the years, countless witnesses have reported eerie occurrences such as disembodied footsteps, phantom voices, and mysterious cold spots that seem to defy explanation. The Whaley House has become a magnet for paranormal investigators and thrill seekers from around the world, drawn by the allure of encountering the supernatural. Yet despite their efforts to uncover the truth behind its haunted reputation, the mysteries of the Whaley House remain as elusive as ever, its secrets locked away within its silent halls. Today, the Whaley House stands as a testament to the enduring power of the past, its ghostly inhabitants serving as a reminder of the fragility of life and the mysteries of the unknown. For those brave enough to step through its doors, it offers a chilling glimpse into the shadows of San Diego's history, where the line between the living and the dead blurs, and the echoes of the past reverberate through the ages. But first, did you know that 98% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed? That means you. And yes, I am speaking specifically to you. Probably aren't. So now would be a great time to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Anyhow, number 6, Pioneer Saloon. Nestled in the desolate landscape of Good Springs, Nevada, Just a stone's throw from the California border stands the Pioneer Saloon, a weathered relic of the Wild West, with a dark and troubled past. For over a century, this old saloon has borne witness to countless tales of lawlessness, violence, and tragedy, earning it a reputation as one of the most haunted places in the American Southwest. As visitors step through the swinging doors of the Pioneer Saloon, they are immediately transported back in time to an era of cowboys and outlaws, where the air is thick with the smell of whiskey and gunpowder, but beneath the rustic charm lies a darkness that lingers in the shadows, haunting those who dare to enter. One of the most famous legends surrounding the Pioneer Saloon is that of a miner who met a violent end at the hands of a jealous rival over a game of cards. According to local lore, his restless spirit still roams the saloon, forever searching for justice or vengeance. Over the years, patrons and staff alike have reported eerie occurrences within the walls of the Pioneer Saloon, disembodied footsteps echoing through the empty rooms, spectral figures glimpsed out of the corner of the eye, and the feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. But perhaps the most chilling tale of all is that of the mysterious lady in red, who is said to appear to unsuspecting visitors in the dead of night. Some claim she is the ghost of a woman who met a tragic end at the hands of a jilted lover, while others believe she is a spectral harbinger of doom, warning of impending danger despite its haunted reputation. The Pioneer Saloon continues to draw visitors from far and wide, drawn by the allure of its dark history and the promise of encountering the supernatural. For here, in this remote outpost of the Old West, the past and present converge in a whirlwind of mystery and intrigue, beckoning travelers to unlock its secrets if they dare. Number 7. Cecil Hotel. Nestled among the bustling streets of downtown Los Angeles stands a building with a dark and troubled past, the Cecil Hotel. Once an opulent destination for travelers seeking luxury and comfort, it has since gained notoriety for the tragic events and unexplained deaths that have occurred within its walls. As guests step into the lobby of the Cecil Hotel, they are immediately struck by a sense of foreboding, as if the very air is heavy with the weight of the past. Over the years, the hotel has been the scene of numerous self-destruction, slaughtering, and other violent crimes, earning it the nickname Hotel Death. One of the most infamous incidents to occur at the Cecil Hotel was the mysterious passing of Elisa Lam in 2013. The body of the young Canadian tourist was found in the hotel's rooftop water tank under suspicious circumstances, sparking a media frenzy and conspiracy theories about what truly happened to her. But Elisa Lam's death is just one chapter in the dark history of the Cecil Hotel. Over the years, numerous guests and residents have reported paranormal activity within its walls. Strange noises in the night, shadowy figures lurking in the corridors, and the feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. The hotel's dark past and eerie reputation have drawn the attention of paranormal investigators and thrill seekers from around the world, eager to uncover the truth behind its haunted halls. Yet, despite their efforts, the mysteries of the Cecil Hotel remain shrouded in darkness, its secrets locked away within its crumbling walls. Today, the Cecil Hotel stands as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of even the most seemingly ordinary places. For those brave enough to venture into its haunted halls, it offers a chilling glimpse into the depths of human despair and the mysteries of the unknown. Number 8. Point Sur Lighthouse. Perched high atop a rugged promontory along the wind-swept coastline of Big Sur, California, stands the Point Sur Lighthouse, a beacon of light amidst the swirling mists and crashing waves of the Pacific Ocean. Built in 1889 to guide ships safely through the treacherous waters below, it has stood for over a century as a sentinel of the sea. But beneath its weathered exterior lies a darker truth. The Point Sur Lighthouse is said to be haunted by the ghosts of its former keepers and their families. As visitors approach the Point Sur Lighthouse, they are immediately struck by its imposing silhouette against the dramatic backdrop of the coastline. But as they draw nearer, they may begin to sense an eerie presence lingering in the air, a feeling of being watched by unseen eyes of footsteps echoing through the empty corridors. Legend has it that the ghosts of the lighthouse keepers still roam the tower and its surrounding grounds, their restless spirits unable to find peace in the afterlife. Some claim to have seen shadowy figures moving through the darkness, while others speak of hearing disembodied voices calling out in the night. One of the most famous tales associated with the Point Sur Lighthouse is that of the tragic fate of the Hathaway family, who served as keepers in the early 20th century. According to local lore, the Hathaways were driven mad by the isolation and loneliness of their remote existence, their anguished cries echoing through the night as they descended into madness. Yet despite its haunted reputation, the Point Sur Lighthouse remains a popular destination for tourists and ghost hunters alike, drawn by its rugged beauty and the promise of encountering the supernatural. For here, on this wind-swept promontory, overlooking the restless sea, the spirits of the past still linger, their presence a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the mysteries that lie beyond the horizon. Number 9. Winchester Mystery House. Nestled amidst the bustling city of San Jose, California, stands a mansion unlike any other, the Winchester Mystery House. Its sprawling corridors and labyrinthine hallways are a testament to one woman's unyielding obsession and the restless spirits said to inhabit its shadowy depths. The story begins with Sarah Winchester, heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune, who, plagued by guilt and grief over the lives claimed by her family's infamous firearms, sought solace in the construction of an elaborate mansion. But this was no ordinary home. It was a labyrinthine maze of staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that opened onto solid walls, and secret passages concealed behind ornate tapestries. As visitors step across the threshold of the Winchester Mystery House, they are immediately struck by the eerie atmosphere that permeates its every corner. Many who come here speak of strange occurrences, doors that slam shut of their own accord, disembodied whispers that seem to echo through the halls, and the inexplicable feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. One of the most famous legends surrounding the mansion is that of the Seance Room, a chamber hidden away on the upper floors where Sarah Winchester is said to have communed with the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. Visitors who dare to enter this room report feeling a sense of unease, as if the very air is charged with an otherworldly energy. But it's not just the Seance Room that is haunted. Throughout the mansion, ghostly apparitions are said to roam, their spectral forms flitting through the shadows and disappearing into the darkness. The Hall of Fires, with its flickering candlelight and ornate furnishings, is a hot spot for paranormal activity, with visitors reporting sudden drops in temperature and the feeling of icy fingers brushing against their skin. Even the gardens surrounding the mansion are not immune to the supernatural, with reports of ghostly figures wandering among the overgrown foliage and the sound of disembodied laughter echoing through the night. The Winchester Mystery House remains a place of fascination and intrigue for all who dare to enter its dark corridors and hidden passageways, a testament to the enduring legacy of Sarah Winchester and the restless spirits said to inhabit its halls. For here, the past and present converge in a whirlwind of mystery and intrigue, beckoning visitors to unlock its secrets if they dare. Number 10. Alcatraz Island. In the heart of San Francisco Bay lies a place shrouded in darkness and mystery. Alcatraz Island. Once a formidable federal prison, its imposing walls have witnessed some of the most chilling events in American history. But even after its closure, the echoes of the past linger, haunting both its crumbling corridors and the minds of those who dare to venture within. As visitors step foot onto the island, they are immediately enveloped by an eerie atmosphere, as if the very air carries the weight of the island's troubled history. Many who come here seek out the infamous cell blocks, eager to catch a glimpse of the ghostly apparitions said to roam the halls. Among the shadowy figures that are said to wander Alcatraz, none are more infamous than the ghost of Al Capone. His former cell, Cell 14D, is a focal point for paranormal activity, with visitors reporting sudden drops in temperature and inexplicable noises emanating from within its walls. Yet it's not just Capone's cell that is haunted. Throughout the prison, unexplained sounds echo through the empty corridors, footsteps where no living soul treads, the clanging of metal doors swinging shut, and whispers carried on the wind. The hospital wing, a place of pain and suffering for so many inmates, holds its own dark secrets, with visitors reporting feelings of sadness and despair that seem to seep from the very walls. But perhaps the most chilling place of all is the dungeon, a damp and dismal space where unruly prisoners were cast into solitary confinement here. The air is heavy with the weight of suffering, and visitors speak of feeling an oppressive presence that seems to press down upon them from all sides. Even the old lighthouse, standing sentinel at the edge of the island, is said to harbor its own spectral inhabitants. Mysterious lights flicker in its windows, casting eerie shadows across the rocky shoreline, while the sound of ghostly footsteps echo through its halls in the dead of night. Alcatraz Island, with its dark history and ghostly inhabitants, remains a place of fascination and dread for all who dare to visit. For here, the past is not easily forgotten, and the spirits of the past still linger, waiting to share their tales with those who are brave enough to listen.